Hi everyone, I am here to do a review on the Cherub Baby glass bottles. This is what they look like. So they've just got like a rubber case on the outside bit, and the inside bit is glass, obviously, hence glass bottles. I have got a couple of these, so I really like them. Overall, I like them as a bottle, definitely. I got this one from the Baby Expo in Melbourne. I think maybe I got it. Sorry, my baby's. She's crawling around now. She's just everywhere at the moment. So I got this maybe a month ago, or a bit longer. This is the wide neck one, and I was hoping to get one of the thin necked ones because that's kind of all she's had, and I thought that might be all she would take. So, but they didn't have any at the expo. They only had the wide one. So I only bought one because I wasn't sure if she'd use it or not, and blah blah blah. So I bought this one, and I never put the, like right now it's got the nipple like that. But for the first bit, I always just sort of had this like little white bit is the cap, and it just sits in there. And I just had it like this, and it would leak, like all the time. And I was just thinking, this isn't right, and it was leaking. It was just in my bag and stuff like that. It was just weird. So I emailed the company and I just sort of said, is there something I'm doing wrong? They got back to me like the next day. They were super quick and said, sort of, do you have all your parts? Maybe a part of it is missing. Can you send us a photo of everything that you have? Blah, 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 blah. So I sent them a photo, and I was missing this bit. Like it's this like little silicone ring bit, and you're meant to put it in here, and it makes it properly stick to the bottle. And I didn't have one, and so they sent me one, and like 2 days later it arrived in the post, and no leaks, and it's all fine now. So I was really impressed with their customer service because they got back to me straight away, and they were so kind, and they didn't charge me anything for the silicone ring. They just sent one out to me, and you right? They just sent one out to me, and they were just really kind about it and so good. So I thought, oh, this is awesome. I'm going to order some more. So the single ones, I actually have it written down of how much they cost because let me see. Okay, so the single ones are $17.95, and they come in loads and loads. Like there's quite a few different colors. And so I got this one first, and then I ordered a twin pack, and the twin packs for this size, this is a 240ml one, so the bigger one, the twin pack is $32.95. So I bought a twin pack, and I gave one of those ones to my mum for her house, and I have the other one here. What's strange about this is this one is perfect. It works so well. I'm so happy with it. It's awesome. This one works really well as well, but it feels like, and I don't know why, and I'll probably email the company again to sort of be like, I don't know what's going on, but it feels like the threads on the actual bottle are mislined or something, because to get this on, even if I use this lid for this one, it doesn't, you have to like push it on, push it down. It's just difficult to sort of put on and off. And if we've got a babysitter or someone else, I always just get this one ready because this one's just an effort. Like it's just hard work, and it's just not easy to do. Like my husband and I have kind of worked it out ourselves, but it's just not as functional as this one. And I don't know, because they're exactly the same brand, exactly the same bottle, but this one's threading is just off, I guess, and it's still completely functional and still works really well, but yeah, it's just strange. Anyway, so I really like these bottles. When you buy them, they only come with the slow nipple on them for newborns, and so you have to buy the next size up. My baby is 7 months today, so I bought these when she was 6 months, so I bought the fast flowing nipples, which I also have here, and they are $7.95 for 2 of those nipples. And yeah, they all fit and it's all fine and dandy. I am going to go and get a sippy cup. They sell glass sippy cups as well. And I'm going to buy the 150ml one, which is just a bit smaller because otherwise it'd be a bit heavy for her to lift up. And they are $17.95. So I really like these bottles. I've dropped them a few times and it hasn't been an issue. I think that they're quite durable. I sterilize everything in boiling water. I just boil stuff. And it says that you're not technically meant to boil them with these sleeves on, but I do. And it hasn't been an issue at all for me. I throw it all in there. And it's easy and it's fine. And they're really easy to clean. Like I don't have any issues getting breast milk out or formula out, whatever I've used that time. So it's all been, yeah, I think that they're really good, and I just prefer, if possible, to use glass and to use more natural products and elements around my baby when possible. So I really like these. They are heavier. They are heavier than plastic bottles, but that's because they're glass. So that's because they're glass, like, just what it is. But my baby's already starting to hold them herself, and she has no issues at all holding them. And I think it's also just what you're used to. If you always give a baby a plastic bottle, then they're always going to be used to a plastic bottle. If you always give them glass, then they're just going to be used to a glass bottle. And she seems to be totally used to it, so it doesn't make a difference. The only thing that is a little bit tricky with these is the measurements. I don't know if you can see. Oh, there we go. So they kind of get covered up by the bottle, like that. And they are also on the actual rubber bit here, but because the rubber bit moves up and down, it's not as accurate as I tend to use the ones that are actually on the glass. But it is a little bit of just moving it to the side or down to just see where it is and what amount that you are filling it up to. Anyway, and they also change color when they get warm, when it's too hot. So, which is, a good feature, because if you've just boiled water to put in them and you fill them up, you'll see, you can physically see that it's too hot to give to your baby, and you just wait for it to go back to its normal color before you can give it to them. So that's a nice little feature if you want to use that, I guess. But anyway, I really like them. They've been really good for me. I haven't had any real issues with them when the nipples are on and everything like this. They don't leak when I'm giving them to her. The only time they did leak, obviously, was when I didn't have that silicone ring in, but the company was so good about getting back to me really quickly. So, yeah, thumbs up. I really like this product, and I will be buying more from Cherub Baby in the future because they work really well for me. So that is that. Thank you so much for watching my video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.